What's going on, YouTube? Back with once again another Easter egg video. Today we're going to be focusing on Operation Red Circus, and for this mission it's a little different than the other one. It's pretty straightforward, so we'll go through it and we'll explain and we'll do the mission directly after this in the same video. So if you're enjoying the Cold War content, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. And let's get right into it. So I didn't record the exact locations of where the evidence is, but these are the 3 missions and locations that the evidence is. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you can just kind of pause the video and go through it. Once you get the evidence, you're going to come back to the safe house and go to the operation board, and you're going to go to Operation Red Circus. You're going to go down into here where you can see the 8 suspects that we have, but we only need 3. There's only 3 correct choices, so we have to kind of do some detailing to figure it out. So the first thing you want to do is you come to Krause's ledger and you just go one by one. So the bearded lady, Dijon, France, September 4th, 1980. So you just remember that. You want to actually write these down as well. So you want to write down France 9-4, and then we're going to go to the suspects to see which ones were in France on September 4th, 1980. So you just go one by one. So my names are going to be different than your names. So this information is going to be different, but the way to find it is still the same. So here we see Calvin Dunn was in France, and Koberstein was also in France. So you want to write this down. Just write France and write those 2 names just so you know. And then you do that for each one. You go back to the ledger, then you go to Barcelona, Spain, and you go and see who was in Spain. Same thing with England. You go and see who was in England. And these are the names that I had. So my names are going to be different, obviously, but those were the 7 names. Then you go to the cassette tape and you want to break it down because we only need 3 of these people. Only 3 of these people are correct. So here, when you're in the cassette tape, you want to pay attention to the pronouns. So the bearded lady is a lady, strong man is a man, and juggler is a man. So you just go through those names and you just cross out the opposite gender. So Koberstein was the female for France, Lee was the male for Spain, and then Spray and Keegler are both males for juggler. So we have to figure out which one is the wrong one. So the way to do that is you go to the wristwatch and you go to the place, Rome, Italy, 1981, and then you just go out of those 2, you just see which one was in Rome, Italy on that day, and that's how you figure it out. And you know, this one is pretty straightforward, but it is a little different, a little interesting. Still a cool feature to have for the campaign. I hope they continue to add stuff like this into the game because it's really a good change of pace. And you know, you figure out at the end that Koberstein, Lee, and Spray were my 3. So then you go back to the suspects and you mark those suspects. So we're gonna mark Koberstein, Lee, and Spray, and then we're gonna start the mission. Once you finish the mission, if the 3 are correct, you get a achievement on PC. It's an achievement. I'm not sure if this is like a trophy or an Xbox award or whatever, but that's basically the Easter egg, guys, and we're gonna go into the game right now. So if you enjoyed, thank you guys for watching. You know, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff.
Okay, Woods and Mason are gonna take point on this. Apparently, Rudnick is lying low in a remote Soviet base in the mountains of Uzbekistan. Not remote enough. We're gonna land our boys nearby and pay him a little visit. Let's cut this Perseus sucker down to size.
Rudnick better be in that base if we came all this fucking way.
Command sounded confident. Once we blow the shit out of their radio tower and create a distraction, we'll find out.
It's time for a little hide and seek.
All right, we're in position.
Roger that. There's an airmail package ready for delivery. Just need an address. Go ahead and mark the radio tower for us.
Base of the tower's up above on that far ridge.
Coordinates coming your way.
Roger. The check is in the mail. Now get down there and eliminate Rudnick before he escapes.
We don't have a lot of time to mess this guy up. Mason, take your line down. I'll have your back from up here.
Building clear. Rudnick isn't here.
Go on and move to that building. Another down. We keeping score?
Контакт! Они обходят нас с фланга! Проверяю! Выдвигаюсь! Следите за флангом! Граната пошла!
I got Rudnick.
We need kill confirmation.
Kill confirmed. We got the pic to prove it. Maybe next time we can draw pictures for them too.
Nice work. Evac chopper inbound. Pop some smoke to mark your location.
Smoke out!
Chopper's just a few minutes out. Sharp, we're on the way.
Mason, we have air support on standby. Call it in if you need it.
Send it in!
Roger that. Time to raid coming.